Single mom loses big on fake check scam. Damn, mom, why would you do that? I was getting into it.
Appreciate it.
Why would
Who
you do
is
fraud
Marky?
in the bank? Come on.
You see,
She's a friend of mine.
And then on top of it, they call the cops. Run! Leave! You're caught!
I am about to be evicted with my 2 kids, and he told me he would help me with my rent. And that basically, I just have to go in, cash this check, and that would help me with my rent.
How long you know?
And then for a couple months.
Is your only job serving?
I'm not getting enough hours. I'm working 2 days a week. It's not enough.
You knew this was a fraudulent check?
I just knew that they were writing me a check.
That you knew was fraudulent?
I don't know. I don't know where they got it.
You
at.
showed up here in scrubs with a stethoscope, and your only job as a server, you
Yes.
knew what you were doing.
No, I just did what they told me to do.
Okay.
All I did was get in the car, and I was just expecting to
he picked you up from work?
pick me up from my house,
What?
from my apartment.
He picked you up from your apartment?
Yes,
And y'all drove all the way into Atlanta.
I just got in the
Well,
car,
I
did
will
what they
tell you
asked
that this
me
is
to
the
do.
third check that has been cashed against this account today.
In his account?
In this account, off of this account, that's why it triggered
So
the
he-
teller to.
He hit so many other, so he probably hit another
This was
TD.
the third TD bank he hit today.
Third TD bank. Alright.
It's not me. Am I gonna be arrested?
Yes. You could. Yes. Yes. Come on. There's no way you didn't thought about what you like. Come on. Come on. Yes, you're going to jail. When people say, "Am I going to jail?" Yes, you're going to jail. Yes, you're going to jail. Yes.
Most likely. You can't come in here and cash a fraudulent check.
I know, but it's not me.
And then you admitted to it.
I mean, I'm just trying to tell the truth. That way, I'm not going in
Yeah, but
trouble.
honey, you walked in here and told me that you did work as a nurse for these people. You know that this is a fraudulent check. There has been a ring of these fraudulent checks going around of these savings bonds.
Copy, thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Oh, no, you good.
So, and we actually just got some the other day. So everyone knew the feel of the check, the writing on the check. So the teller told me right away.
Here, let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me move this real quick because I can't see her. You thought you can finesse someone at the bank? They do this shit for a living, bro. Like, why would you think that was a good idea to do a fraud? And no, come on, bro.
Come look at these checks. That's when I called you.
Mm-hmm.
We had him sit down. He went to go leave. He drove away with him standing out there. I guess he
She's not
drove
even
past.
crying.
Okay.
And then when I came back in, the teller called me up and asked me to come look at the check that she just had. And then she's saying that the person that dropped her off here left her.
It's the same person.
And what car was he driving? A Buick?
It was the, I
What-
think it was a Buick. That's what
what
the
color?
symbol looked like. It was like a burnt orange kind of color.
Burnt orange car?
Was it like a SUV, sedan, or was it like a hatchback? Okay. Do you know, like, did it look newer or old?
No.
Sorry.
She said SUV.
Yeah, SUV.
You were older.
Newer or older?
Probably newer, because the screen was all like touch screen inside.
Okay.
So you
And it was a sedan or an SUV?
Honest, the truthful, giving you the information from the source is not gonna help me at all. Like, I'm still gonna, like,
record it might help you.
but I can't arrest it.
Won't help you now.
And she's confident it's an SUV.
Call
No
him?
matter what, my boyfriend?
No, not your boyfriend.
So no matter what, I'm getting arrested today.
Most likely. Call him.
Dude, yes. Only thing you might get lowered is sense of snitch. Snitch on him, bro. If you ain't for this, go. Do what you gotta do. Snitch. If I were you, and I'm not about that life, and you just said that he dropped you off, he said, hey, cash this check, and it's a fraudulent, Snitch. Snitch. You better sing for the hills. You better sing like you fucking Whitney Houston out that stand. And, swear to God, you got to. It's either your life or their life. I'd rather choose my life. Nope. If I was her.
It's a guy that she met a couple months ago and was giving her a ride.
Hello.
Hello?
Are you good? Like, you're not detained. The police aren't there. Everything's good.
I can tell you right now, frauds are not my strong suit, so I am doing my best.
So, because you guys had me come in here and do this fraudulent shit, now I'm going to jail.
So you can't leave.
I cannot leave.
So who are you in the office with right now?
The officer.
So if something you didn't have knowledge of happening, you didn't do.
Because I came here and a disguise that y'all put me in with a check with my name and told them the story that y'all told me to tell them. And now I'm being arrested.
I can't just come there myself.
It doesn't matter. Yes, I need you to come.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I'm not even over there.
Oh. What am I supposed to do?
Tell him you're going to jail if he don't show up because of his fraudulent check.
I'm going either way.
Yeah, both y'all can go.
No, you're not. No, you're not. He's not there. That's a he say, she say. Like, you can't. He's not there. He's not there. Those are checks in her motherfucking name. That nigga checkmate her ass. Allegedly. I'm just reacting like how y'all reacted to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that's a felony. She's out of it. She's done. You know what I mean? That's on her dumbass fault. Well, and then the part is, if you knew this shit was off, why you didn't tell him to come over here? Like, hey, he dropped you off in the crib, and then you call and you crying. You know what I'm doing? You call him multiple times? Come on now. I don't know why you even answered. I don't know why you answered the phone. You should have even hung up. You say, "Oh, with officer." Oh, well, I didn't have nothing to do with that. You say he's gonna cash the check. I would have be lying. You say he's gonna cash the check. It's on your name. You say you did it. I would have made a whole story. And boom. What they gonna do? Arrest me? Like, there's no evidence. She went to the bank and tried to cash the checks, and they were fraudulent. What we talking about here?
You want to go for all of it?
No.
Okay, then.
If you don't come here, I'm going to jail for you.
I'm coming back, bro.
Ah.
Ask him how far out he is.
How far are you?
I'm literally nowhere near that city right now. I got the cottage.
Alright, well, how far?
I'm feeling that everything you were saying wasn't really on. So I was trying to figure out if you were detained or not. Because that would have let me know where to stay or go. If you told me you were detained, I would have stayed and we would have just switched places. But you didn't tell me you were detained or arrested, so I didn't do anything about that because you told me you weren't detained or arrested. If you told me you were detained or arrested, it would have made more sense. I have no knowledge of what's going on right now. Okay. This is all.
Tell him you're going to jail. So you better come back.
Well, I'm going to jail.
This nigga nice. This officer is nice. If a nigga to start doing this with the pen, you lying motherfucker. You know you fucked up, right? Oh, I can't even find my pen. Oh, there it goes. You know you fucked up, right? You going to jail. You lying. Like, come on now.
No. So you
You know
better
he been through the trenches. He knows how this shit goes. He ain't falling for that shit. Hey, this is a confident nigga. You going to jail. No cap.
come back.
Well, I'm going to jail.
I like this officer.
You're a chud, so can you please come back? How far are you? How far are you?
I don't have GPS right now. I just got out of there.
So how an estimate or something?
Trying to call somebody to pick up her children.
You got the Miranda Dr. House.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Grandma. I'm being arrested right now. I need you to pick the boys up for me today. I'm being arrested. I need you to pick the boys up for me. Because I'm stupid. Because I'm trying to get the money to pay my rent. And I went to the bank with a check that wasn't good. And I didn't steal anybody's money. I was given a check by this guy that I know, and it's not a real check. So I'm being arrested for fraud. I'm all the way in DeLand.
He's over this shit. He ready to handcuff.
I need you to get the boys today from school for me. Bye.
All right. Can you look at me for a second? I'm gonna read you your rights. All right. All right. Ready? All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer or have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, or one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that have been read to you, and are you still willing to talk to us? Yes? I need a confirmation.
Yeah.
All right. So walk me from the beginning. From when they picked you up all the way until now. How we get here.
Maybe she did get framed. I don't know. I really don't know. But I mean, she got kids, right? Maybe the only thing I can see from a stretch from this is that maybe that was the case, right? She got to pay bills. Maybe she's struggling right now. She got kids on top of that. You know, daycare, food, diapers. I don't know how old they are. You know, that shit adds up, and you know you got to pay the bills. You know, you're short. I mean, shit, you got to find someone that's gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? She thought the side dude was gonna help her out. You know, her boyfriend was gonna help her out. Maybe gave her the check. Like, here's the money. Cash it up. Maybe she got caught up in that shit. And if that was true, cool, okay, we know. But that's a whole ass nigga for you. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if that's the biological or not. I don't know. That's why, you know, females need to stop asking for money for dudes, especially from checks. So you won't be in a position like her. I don't know. It's in her name, so I mean, shit. I don't know. I really don't know.
They picked me up, and
When they picked you up, okay. So was this planned before they picked you up, or they just said, "Hey, I'm outside"?
I mean, I knew they were coming to get me, but
You didn't know what for.
I knew that it had something to do with going to the bank. But they
What
just
bank?
I don't know.
So you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were going to the bank.
I didn't know that I was gonna be going in trying to cash a check.
Okay. But you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were coming to the bank. What else did they tell you before you got in the car?
That's pretty much it.
That they were picking you up so you can go to the bank and help out with your rent?
Yeah.
All right. And when did they make you put the uniform on?
We were. I live in Apaka. We were almost to the I-4 to get off I-4 in Altamont. When they started talking about scrubs, going to the store and getting my scrubs, asking me what size I was, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like I
Send her
didn't
to jail.
Mm-hmm.
know anything about that.
She was in on it. You going to a store and you think about cashing the check, and you got to pay your bill, and you have to put on the act like you was a nurse, you knew what you were doing. Go to jail. I was trying to sympathize for you. Maybe you got framed, but no.
And they were like,
Part of
that it just looks more official. And I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I was kind of just going with whatever they were telling me that they were doing.
But
Okay.
no, she's snitching though. That's good though.
Because I'm desperate. I need to keep a roof over my kid's head.
All right.
But yeah, we went. We got the scrubs. He paid for them.
Calling 10 on patrol.
Yeah, it's 15. Are
Damn.
you gonna be here for a minute?
I'm about to walk in now.
All right, copy. Only reason I'm asking is we got a hold of the guy driving the burnt orange vehicle. He wouldn't explain exactly where he was at, but he said he was going to come back. So just in case if he does, I was just trying to see if someone could be in the parking lot and spot him.
Okay. So Marquise was the passenger, and Marquise's friend was driving.
Damn.
All right. And then what else happened when they get? Okay. So they said we're gonna buy the shrubs. It looks more official. We'll put them on,
Yeah.
and you put them on.
I mean, I didn't put them on right away, but yeah, when we got to
You
the
put them
When you
on.
got here to the event.
Well, he pulled up like across the street.
You put them on.
A plaza right there with
He
like Little
pulled-
Caesars. By the
Okay.
Fairway.
You
Pulled up by the Fairway.
pulled up by the Fairwinds, the Lamp Plaza. Okay.
And then wrote the check and basically told me put those on. This is what you're doing. And
Cops
that's
can wear
not at all what
shorts.
I left my, like,
Okay. So he pulled in
Damn, I didn't know
to
that.
the Lamp Plaza, and that's when he told you to change it to the uniform because it looks more official. And he handwritten.
and then he handed me this.
Okay. And he handwritten the check.
The one driving.
The one driving handwritten. Okay.
Gotcha.
She is singing like Anika Baker out there, man.
With them that we're here for something else.
No, he's aware that she is detained and possibly going 10-15, so she convinced him to come back to talk to us.
Shit tough.
How long am I gonna have to stay there? Will I be able to get bonded out today? Or do I gotta wait for court to be bonded out?
You can get bonded out today, but I don't think he's a true friend because if he told you to come out and do this and he said he's going to take the rap for it, I would have been back ASAP, especially with you having 2 kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So, but
I'm so sorry. I'm just joining this. I'm halfway. Yeah,
Man, stay away. Get away. You don't know. Usually say, I don't know how these things work. Why would you say it on the body cam? Oh, your sergeant's going to have a long talk with you. Stay over there. Let the man do his thing and let him do his job. You're just a filter. Filter 1, filter 2, filter. You're just a filter fucking 4. Get the fuck out of here. It's him and her. Get the fuck out. You're just gonna blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, chatter bob. That's all you're gonna say. Nothing. You're just there. You know when a motherfucker just there, like I just said, like at a kickback, nigga's just there. He just there. You're Casper, nigga. Get the fuck out.
I'm joining in this halfway through. Okay. So, from what I understand, this check is fake.
No shit. Get this nigga out of here. He is fucking everything up. Oh my god. My understanding, this check is fake, right? We knew that shit. I knew that for the past 13 minutes. Get the fuck out of here.
This check was fake.
I didn't know anything.
You didn't know anything.
No. I just
There's
knew
another
that
officer.
this was
Filter
someone trying to help
filter
me get rid of my
5.
kids so I'm not evicted with my children. And I'm at the point where I'll do almost anything to make sure that my kids don't feel that everything that I'm going through to keep the stuff going.
so when he told you to get dressed in the shrubs and he wrote the
Thank you.
wrote
Thank you
the
for
check
picking it
for
back
you,
up.
I mean, at that point, I obviously figured
What did he say to you when he wrote the check and gave it to you?
he just had to go in and tell them this. This is what he wrote. This is what it is.
What did he tell you to tell them?
That I'm a living assistant, that I take care of someone's mom or something, and that,
Which is not true, obviously.
no.
No, you should be alright for right now. I'm not even entirely sure he's coming back. He didn't sound too convincing.
All right, so he told you to come in here and act like he was taking care of somebody, taking care of a live. Okay, and At that point, did you know the check was fake when he gave it to you before he walked into his bank?
I figured.
Dude, if he's telling you, if you were something about it, now it's all making sense. Because I was over here flashbang, don't know what's going on. Now it makes sense. So I'm hearing that you went to fucking Walmart or whatever store. You found some scrubs, found some fucking clothes, right? And you found some clothes, right? Have some fucking scrubbers, right? To act like you're a fucking assistant, you're dealing with a patient or some shit. And he tell you in fucking instructions to do what you need to do. And he gives you a fucking check. You don't think that's fraudulent? You're pretending something that you're fucking not. That's fraudulent. So you knew you were doing. You're going to jail. You're going. Thank you for snitching. And oh my god, bro. This nigga's squinting. This shorts with the police, man. Want to sit there? Yes, it's a fake check. She done this. Don't let this shit fool you. She done this before. She just got caught. And she started snitching. She done this before. There's no way a regular human being gonna dress some shit. Hey, say like you're a football player. Here's a check. Act like you doing it for someone else. But wear these clothes. No, like that's no. She knows what she was doing. Though. Don't let this shit fool you, bro. She knows what she was doing.
So he wrote it for $3,000.
Not only you snitched on the homies. You snitched on yourself and two dudes, and oh man, if I were him, I would just
$20. And then obviously, did he have the scrubs or did you?
He got me. I was in my clothes. He picked me up, and I'm just riding with them, thinking, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. And then he said, "You gotta stop and get your scrubs." And I was like, "What do we need to stop and get these scrubs for?"
Right.
And that was when he didn't even fully explain it. He had like 2 phones on the phone with different people. Like, I was just sitting in the back, just writing. Like, whatever y'all tell me I need to do.
You're in it. Yeah, he was calling the people because we were doing the same shit. Because you just mentioned saying there was 3 people that hit the same different banks this day, and he was a fucking decoy. You got caught. Now you snitching on everyone else. Come on, bro.
So I could pay my rent. I know Marquise for a couple months, but the guy driving is Marquise's friend. I don't know him.
And
It's my first time seeing him today.
And they're in a
And I
burnt
don't even know
orange.
his name.
I got you. Burnt orange SUV.
Yeah,
What about this white Mercedes?
I don't know anything about Mercedes.
Okay, but he did say to you on the phone that was the Kraken.
Well, because I was telling me, can I answer my question?
No, this is important. You're looking at felony charges right now. I'll be honest with you, okay? It's called uttering a forged document, okay? So this is probably more important than what Grandma's got to say.
I mean, I was just asking to pick up my kids from school, so that's probably why she said.
Okay. Tell her to pick up your kids. Tell her you're
She
probably
said
going to
she
jail.
would. I told her I was getting arrested, so I mean, if
Okay, then answer. Only because it has to do with your kids.
Well, you know what, officer? Instead of you just gee ha ha, I don't know what to do with my job, ass nigga, and you was outside chopping it up with the other officer outside. Maybe if you were just here for a little bit, a couple of minutes ago, you would have been informed that she called her grandma and told her to pick the kids up. Am I right? Get the fuck out of here. You're like I said, you proved my point. You're just a fucking filter. Skedaddle, scram, go outside, body patrol, and look for the other car while you're in it. Let this black man do his thing. No racial shit. I'm just saying. Like, goddamn. It's no racial shit. I'm just saying. Like, if you was in a situation, he comes in, right? And he comes in, and he start fucking up your shit. I'm gonna tell him to get the fuck out of here. Vice versa. Damn, dude. You just fucking everything up. You just delaying shit.
Hello.
I got kids, so.
Oh, great.
So that's what I was
The check?
I'm working on getting you a copy of
The check was
the third check. So
almost
there's this check, and then
$3,400.
there's another check that was cashed.
What TD Bank did he cash this one?
Grandma, I'm talking to the cops right now.
Hey, hold up.
It's the third check. So
Almost
there's this check, and then
$3,400.
there's another check that was cashed.
What TD Bank did he cash this one?
Grandma, I'm talking to the cops right now.
So he cashed
Alright, right.
a couple, cashed like 2 before this.
At this bank?
No, he cashed 2 at other TD banks.
In Deland or somewhere else?
Other one was like on their way
I
here.
believe the other two were in Orlando.
Okay.
And that one has his name on it. This one has her name on it.
Oh.
Are they the same check numbers and all that?
This is University Boulevard.
133.
Obviously, you know that Orlando PD, that has to go through them because that's their jurisdiction and all that. So,
Well, I'm just more or less giving this to you as far as
For evidence,
information,
yeah.
just to let you know that there was 3 checks that were
absolutely, yeah. But for like reporting purposes, and we can give you a case number, and we can even fax this over there as far as like a case linkage,
done. Uh-huh.
because obviously it's the same people, so it's going to be a case linkage. It might even be a statewide prosecutor because it's through multi jurisdictions, multiple.
And if the 2 are connected,
No, that has nothing to do with it.
This is from the White.
No. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Let me just be perfectly clear with you right now. There is no way that I believe that these 2 incidences are not linked.
They're not. I mean, I promise on everything
You
I
said he was
love.
on the phone talking to people, right?
Not to. So
He had multiple phones. He's talking to people. 2 people don't walk into a bank at the same time.
With
and
a-
commit. I mean, that was just
no, it has.
that would just have to
very
be like
ironic.
lightning striking
Both
twice.
with a fake
I
check.
get
They
it.
walk in and
I
they just
get it.
leave you sitting here.
I get that, but whoever that was, I never see. That
You
had
didn't have to
nothing-
see him,
I know,
but-
but he wasn't.
It might not be something you're knowledgeable
Yeah,
of.
Right,
you're
you
not.
may not know. These guys may know, but you probably don't.
Because they just left you sitting.
I mean,
like,
right
sitting
away,
down.
as soon as you said that, they're dealing with somebody else, and he said to you, oh, they're dealing with that crackhead. He said that.
I don't know.
So he knew. How would he supposed to know what we're
And
doing?
they both
It's
and they
because-
both left at the same time. One cop showed up, everybody leaves,
It's
you're still
because-
sitting here.
They went to a TD with me in the car right before we came to this one, and he was walking out of that TD too. And then I told them when I got here that I seen the same guy that walked out
Hey,
of that
shout
one.
out to her. She was on timing. Like right there. Hey, quit your job and be a police officer. You on timing. Damn. If she didn't even look at there's these checks that have been linked to other different. Man, you don't take your ass to PD. Hey, I hope she got a job for being an officer. Hey, she was on 10. She thought she was gonna catch her slipping. Nope.
Here.
And you think that these 2 things are
Good shit,
by
though.
accident?
I don't know.
Well, you don't.
I'm just asking you to think logically. I'm not saying that
W
you know,
employer.
right? I'm not saying that you have some master plan in this. I'm just asking you to speak logically. Think logically, right?
I don't know
2
if
different
that's
people.
Damn, have the car and
Okay,
everything.
2 different people committing
You're a cub.
similar frauds over multiple jurisdictions, just so happen to be leaving at the same time, and you think that's an accident.
I get how it looks, but like I said, I have no knowledge of
I got you.
anything.
The only
other
thing
than-
I'm asking you for is if you have any names of these people, which I know you
All I
already
know
gave
is
Maurice or
Marquise.
whatever, Marquise.
Marquise.
And he's supposedly coming back here?
So he said
I got you.
He's not coming back.
driving.
Family Dollar
He's not driving the car. I don't know who the guy is driving the
We
car.
did
Marquise
that.
was a
We knew he
passenger.
was going to say that.
Huh?
That's exactly what he said.
What?
You knew he was going to say walk over to the Family Dollar, and that's what happened.
They've been texting, so.
Did he say he's coming back when I walked out? Did he
He
say?
said he was gonna come back, but he was trying to figure out a way back.
He ain't coming back.
Because he said he had to
I
switch
guess he
cars.
was trying. All I can imagine is that he's not trying to have whoever's driving the burnt orange SUV, the one that's his friend, come back. He's trying to get out of that car and find a way here so that whoever that is, like I said, I don't know his name.
I got you.
You do.
Let me ask you this. Would you be willing to write a sworn written statement about what happened? About this guy that you met 2 months ago, that he picked you up today, that he took you to the scrub shop, that he took you to these banks, that he told you to put the scrubs on, told you, everything that you're telling us, would you be willing to put it in writing on paper?
I mean, I'm still in trouble.
Well, yes. I don't have the ability to make felonies go away, okay? But what I can tell you is that
This will help you in court.
cooperating suspects,
That's what I've been trying to do the whole time.
and I appreciate that. So that's all. I'm asking if you'll put it in writing. That's all I'm asking. I'm not making you any promises that it'll lessen. You're not lessening any trouble you're in today. Okay? It's just for the future, right? For when this goes to trial, do you look like a
Thank you.
accomplice to a master scheme, or do you look like a girl who's trying to pay her bills so her kids don't be homeless? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to look like? What picture do you want painted of you for the jury?
W cop.
The truth, right? So will you write the truth for us and swear to it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me
There
get
we
a statement
go.
for him.
She cracked. There we go. We cracked the egg. You did one thing. I mean, I'll give you that. But don't fucking come in this shit act like you know shit.
See if you'll come back, but other than that, we ain't.
He's not coming back.
all day.
This is an organized fraud scheme out of Orlando. I'll be honest, it'll probably go to like a statewide prosecutor. We're taking. I say we take her phone.
Yeah,
CID will probably want to do a search warrant on it. In all reality.
I'm good with it.
I'm sorry, but the
Duh.
My advice to you, once you get through all this, you don't need to talk to them.
Yeah, I don't plan on it.
You need to put this in your past and not ever do this again.
How old are you, guys?
24.
Wow.
I'm not gonna say I know how you feel because
My age.
I don't have
by
kids
the
right
way.
now, but I do have one on the way, and I'm not in your shoes. But
I have to do everything by myself. I don't get any help, and I've just been stuck for the last 2 months. I just paid May's rent. I was just about to be evicted in May. I just paid May's rent June 7th, and I already got an eviction notice for June.
so they got you on a month-to-month.
I mean,
That's
no,
what it
but-
seemed like.
I mean, I have my lease or whatever, but they give you 30 days from the day that it's late, and then after the 30 days,
Yeah,
if you haven't
they-
paid it, then they'll put in the note. Then they'll put in for the court to evict
And
you.
then once you pay it,
If-
once you pay it, it'll go away, and then you were
Yeah.
late again for the month of June, so they
So
took
they give
back.
another 30-day notice. So I
Okay.
have until July 7th.
How
but
much is your rent?
right now with the late fee, it's almost $2,000.
Okay, how much is it before the
$1,750.
$17.50?
A 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, but like everything's included. So
Do
other
you
than my
get?
rights.
Yeah. Do you you don't get help from the children's father? Or are both of your kids from the same
They're both
father?
from the same guy. I don't get help from him
All
at
right.
all.
So those are the kids. So you was fucking with a scammer. Man, this shit ain't adding up. This shit ain't adding up, bro. Ain't math, man.
Oh, I got you.
We were never in.
She ain't adding up.
I got you.
Alrighty. So what I want you to do is fill out all this information up here, and then here you're gonna start your statement with everything that you've told us. Okay. And then this is a secondary page for you to write on whenever you get to the end of here, and then mention where y'all went, where the vehicle that you were in, the fact that you saw that white Mercedes and the other.
I didn't see the white Mercedes. I just saw the guy. I didn't know what car.
Okay,
it was.
so
That
you
was
saw the
what
guy.
came in.
But you saw the guy. Okay, yeah, mention that in there. All of everything that we've discussed today. Okay, it might be a lot. If you need another one after that, just let us know. We can get you another one.
Local is not local. Just put my address.
What? Yeah, your local address.
Connect them or do the two
Yes.
separate?
One case number. This is all one incident.
What's my address?
Evidence. Those are the original documents that they tried to pass. So evidence.
Can I get a copy before you take them?
Yep.
And may I get the two of you to put your information down here? Oops, thank you. I apologize for that, but we have to do our own reports and
Yeah.
everything, and
She better get a raise
don't
after
have-
this.
we have to get.
The name for the other guy.
That's fine. Unknown.
We
I know. Okay. Oh, his
Here we
name
go.
is on. That's his
Yeah.
real
Yeah,
name.
account here and everything.
Oh, he has an account.
Oh.
Can I get all his information?
Oh, wow.
I know. I
Wow.
thought he put his fake name. I thought he put like somebody else's name on it.
And that's what Fernandez was telling me outside. He was like, "Nope, put 100% his real name." Fernandez looked, verified that it's actually him because it's the guy that obviously he saw. So he verified it's him, and it's the same name that's on the bonds.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put.
We can get you more water at the police department.
All right.
So
I'm
you
gonna put
need
the. I'm gonna put them in front because we're gonna be sitting in the car for a while. All right.
Okay.
And you're
Oh,
being cool with this, so.
see,
Yeah,
he got
you
the
have.
pink. He got the pink handcuffs for you.
I'm just trying to be us.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
okay.
lying about anything. I'm just trying to be
I
us.
know. I know.
And we understand that. We appreciate it. You just got caught up in an unfortunate situation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That they left you in.
I know.
Oh. He cares about you. He gave you the pink cuffs. Oh.
Here, turn your
So
wrist.
caring.
Face, kind of. There you go.
Boom.
It's gonna be
All right.
okay.
We're gonna walk you out and try to get you in there quickly so that way it's not embarrassing, okay? You don't have anything in your pockets, right? Okay, we're gonna have someone check.
Embarrassing. Shit, what about us? God damn. What about us? I mean, y'all be doing some crazy shit to us, making sure we make sure like, hey, don't be like this guy. Put us outside, we in the cold, and handcuffs for a good 15, 20 minutes. Damn. Where's this treatment at for us? Damn.
Whenever we get back to the police station, but we're just gonna get you in the car real quick, okay? Hello.
Thank you.
You good, alright? Where's your brother, police officer at? Inglewood, California? How he like it?
His wife,
How he like it?
he loves it. He'll be so disappointed to be here. Oh.
Alright, just hang
Give her
tight,
some
homie.
McDonald's. She's deserving it.